the Gulf Coast of Florida at Raymond James Stadium, just north of downtown Tampa. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the New York Giants and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. On the ground, this is Saquon Barkley. And they're able to get this one across the 35.
Saquon Barkley on the carry.
Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first. All right, I got to ask you, with these RPOs, essentially the quarterback has three options, right? So what's different from that versus the triple option that we see the service academies run at the college level?
As a general rule, the triple option at the college level, most things are called outside of the quarterback faking it to the runner and then keeping it himself and maybe having a trail back. What I mean is, in the NFL, that option to throw the football all comes about organically. It's a natural deal based on reads. In college, if you're going to throw the football for triple option, you've actually called that play.
First down, Giants on a pickup of 14. From the gun, Jones. Open target here, Darius Slayton.
Jones
and he's taken down inside the 30. Another strong gain on the last two plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards.
New York.
Switch it, switch it. Panther 60, Panther 60. Tight dog.
They'll run on first down. Barkley, and only able to muster a couple down to about the 27.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
The mic. Hey, what's the ball?
From the 27, Jones. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on third down.
So much about defending the pass is being able to be right there at the moment the ball gets to the receiver, and he was right in his hip pocket, helping force that incompletion.
So the failure to connect on second down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Operating from the gun, Jones. Open man is Galladay, complete. And he'll be stopped here well short of the first down at the 24-yard line. 2 yards is all they'll get on the completion. It's 4th down.
Well, we hear so often how tackling has become almost a lost art in the NFL game. But it's so important to tackle well on these receivers, especially in a play like this one. 3rd down, the game underneath stuff, you got to go up and make the tackle right away.
41-yard attempt.
And the 12-year veteran knocks it right through. And the Giants are off now to a 3-0 lead. So the opening drive does yield points, maybe not the 7 they wanted, but they'll take the 3.
Accumulating first downs does not go up on the scoreboard, but it does go into the DNA of a team that's trying to establish itself to start a game. That has to feel pretty good for them. They'll take the 3.
Yeah, they had 3 first downs and 3 points. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
Brady and the Bucs now with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Now from the shotgun, he'll throw. Eluding the pressure right. And his throw here's incomplete.
On the
Trey
keeper.
Burton, the one he was looking for.
Intended for
That'll bring
Trey
it 2nd
Burton.
down. By the way, I got to apologize because I just realized
He
for
was
about the
covered
last
by
4 or 5
Xavier
plays, I'm
McKinney.
eking over into your territory up here in the booth. My bad. I'm going to get back over to my spot.
Yeah, we're not talking about our on-air commentary. I mean, what is all this extra paper? I mean, this is unusual
I know.
for you.
My bad.
Normally you run a really tight ship. What's going on here?
Just like that incomplete
Brady's
pass, I'm going to try to
Intended
tighten
for
things
Mike
up here for
Evans.
this next play.
Incomplete.
Oh, he dropped it.
Brings up a
They were
3rd
looking
down
for him in the middle
and 10
third. He
yards
couldn't
to
catch
go.
it. Now 3rd down.
Check pass, check pass. 29 is the Mike. Mike 20. Ozzy. Hey, we got Ozzy.
Working from the gun, it's Brady. Oh, he almost picked it. Nearly
Brady's
a turnover
pass.
there on their opening
Intended
drive.
for Antonio
That's a throw
Brown.
he'd like to have back. Now
Incomplete.
4th down.
Sets up
So the
4th
defense
down.
able to get off the field here on 3rd down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on 3rd down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
The
It's a
Giants take
39-yard
over
punt,
1st and
3
10
on the return.
at their
And
own
possession
35-yard
will switch
line.
hands, 1st and 10. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had the field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3, except in certain situations.
Barkley,
Trying
the
to ice a
Giants ball
game, that sort of deal.
He was
Most of
brought
the time,
down
it's
by
end
Carlton
zone, and that's what
Davis.
you're thinking, and I believe
gain
that's
of
exactly
4.
what they're thinking as
It's
they
now
begin this
2nd
one.
and
No
6.
quarterback ever goes out there saying,
the
let's get
39-yard
free,
line.
right?
Not one that I've ever met.
Why? Get wide.
From the 39, Jones. And that one got tipped,
Jones
kind of threw
pass.
everything off.
Intended
It
for
brings
Evan
up 3rd.
Ingram. Incomplete.
So much of this game is about
It's
leverage. We always talk
3rd
about
down.
low man wins in the
And
trenches.
6
Well, it's like that in just about
yards
every
to go.
position. And sometimes, if you lose that leverage and you're losing the battle, just jump up at the line of scrimmage and try and bat the ball away. And that's exactly what happened there.
31's the Mike. Hey, watch the screen. Watch the screen.
Now Jones to throw on 3rd down. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And he's got some space here. And they finally put it into this
Jones
return,
pass.
but not before he's all the way down to the 37.
The
Oh,
Bucs take
timing is
over
everything
1st
on a
and
route
10
like this. He
at
tried
the
to drive that football
37-yard
into a
line.
tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Here's Ronald Jones, first carry for the USC man. A solid run on 1st down,
Ronald
gain of
Jones,
7,
the ball
leaves him with a
carrier.
2nd and 3.
He's tackled
If these
at the
kinds of lanes are
29-yard
available,
line.
you have to feel like he's
It's a
going to have
gain
a
of
pretty big
7.
game on the ground.
Brings
Yeah,
up
you can tell
2nd
early on
and
he's got a little
3.
burst in his step, and that's a big pickup right there on 1st down.
A good run, got 7 on 1st. Here's 2nd and 3.
Watch the run. Mike 52. Mike 52.
Shotgun now for Brady. This into the hands of his running back, Ronald Jones. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. 15 yards on the play. First.
First and 10 at the 14-yard line.
That's the reason we ball for. Circle round twice for the encore. If you know, you know.
Wide, 80. Coming, baby. Hey, Bolt 66. 52's the mic, boys. 52. Danny. 52's the mic, right here, over there, right?
From the gun, it's Brady. He'll drop this underneath for Jones. And the Buccaneers are looking at first and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line. Another connection between the two. This one good for two. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Ronald Jones with a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year. And the Bucs have taken the lead. And the kick here is good with a penalty flag down as well. And they may have run into him after the kick went away. So 5 yards for running into. Lucky it wasn't 15 for roughing.
No doubt about it, because they protect the kickers and the guys holding the ball almost as much as they protect quarterbacks in the pocket. They don't want those types of injuries.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Jones and the Giants now with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. He'll set up to throw from the gun. And that's going to be incomplete.
Jones
Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
Ingram.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep two eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting two hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit. Even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
Now this pass into the hands of Saquon Barkley. He's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. A second down completion got him 7. Now here's 3rd and 3. From the gun, Jones. And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted. And he fumbled it. It's on the ground. And I think they are going to get this one back. Well, that would have been something, double turnovers. But instead, they'll keep the possession on the INT. So the turnover forced, and a wonderful job on a big return.
And how about the convoy that got created to help him get all the way back upfield? I mean, that's the part that people miss on. That's practice. That's worked on. It doesn't just happen in a game and everyone rallies. They discuss it prior to, and everyone knows their role when they create a turnover like that.
Now this one to his running back out of the backfield. A good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's second down.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it could turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
Throwing again on second down. Brady. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Monte, and I do believe this is going to line up a safety. It is. It's a safety. How about that for a wacky play? Wow, what a disaster. You talk about a guy making a good play on the interception and then just trying to be too cute on the return.
It almost felt like his own gyroscope really got out of whack, didn't it? Going backwards into your own end zone after such a great play. Totally disoriented and gave up 2 points for his team.
Brady going to bring the Bucs up with a 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line.
Regular. Check 52's the mic. Check 52's the mic.
Brady gives this one off to Jones. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. First down, Tampa Bay there, a gain of 13.
At the 37-yard line.
Operating from the gun, Brady. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
Incomplete.
I think that's how this defense is going to need to play these tight ends. Again, get right up on them and stay physical. And that paid off on that play, helping force that incompletion.
Brady's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10.
Coming this way. Here we go. Mike 52.
Hey, 66. Mike 52. They're not ready for this, man. They're not ready for this. They still playing soccer. Y'all playing the rugby too.
Throwing again, Brady. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Well, so much for getting separation. No chance there. Locked down tight, forcing the incompletion on that attempt.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10.
It's just me and you. It's just me and you. Hey, watch the edge, watch the edge. Mike 42, Mike 42.
False start there. That will set the offense back 5 yards.
Brandon, the lineman certainly flinched there before the snap. A good call.
So the false start certainly doesn't help matters as they'll try again now. 3rd and long.
Mike 42, Mike 42. Nice, sweet.
From the gun, Brady. And now another one thrown incomplete.
He's second in the NFL in interceptions, and you understand why. He plays a game of great intelligence, understands positioning, and has a great ability to break on the football when it's in the air.
So fun to watch his closing speed, and another example of it on that play. And this is going to hit the goal line and continue on into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
Jones and the Giants now with a 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
You can't block me. You can't block me.
Off play action, he'll throw to start the drive. And down he goes, a Buccaneer sack. Ndamukong Suh with a sack. We've seen that a ton since he entered the league in 2010.
It's 2nd down.
After one, our
That's
score,
the end of the first
9-3.
With the score, Buccaneers 9, Giants 3.
So after the sack, they'll come up on a still manageable 2nd and 13.
31's the mic.
Jones fakes the give to Barkley. They'll tussle for it, and this is going to be caught.
Complete
And they're going to get this
84.
beyond the 40 before he's
It's
taken
a gain
down.
of 25 yards.
A first down there on a pickup of 25. Operating from the gun, Jones. He'll get this out to Barkley, complete.
To
And he'll get up
Saquon
near the
Barkley.
45. They'll spot it
1
at the
yard
44.
gain. Brings up
Not
2nd
much there,
and 9
only a yard.
at the 44-yard line.
2nd and 9 from the 44. And he'll only get a yard, maybe 2,
The running
up to the
back on the
46.
option. He was tackled at the 46-yard line. It's a gain of 2 yards. And it's 3rd down.
The Giants on 3rd down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is 3rd and 7. And that is incomplete.
Jones pass.
My first thought is
intended for
surprise
Evan
because that's one of the
Engram.
better tight ends
Incomplete.
around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this
Brings
before.
up 4th
But how about a little
down.
credit to the defense
Cameron
forcing
Johnston
that incompletion?
in punt formation.
And the win last week punted 4 times as this one's away. And this is a beauty as that ball's going to angle out at the 6-yard line.
At their own 6-yard line.
So they'll play the field position game here as a very nice punt is going to pin them back.
Yeah, it's almost like watching a game of tennis, or do you prefer ping pong? You know, back and forth like that? But it definitely was excellent, wasn't it?
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. They're out in front. Last time they had to punt it away. We'll see if they can add to their lead there.
They don't want to go out and punt it away again. This team now wants to get a cushion, put people away. They want to run their offense and have it end up in the end zone.
11-yard line.
Give him 5 on the carry
It's a
there,
gain
and it'll
of
be
5.
2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Alabama. Alert!
Watch the curl. Watch the curl.
Mike 52, Mike 52.
Hey, get in the weight room.
Hey, Mike 52, Mike 52.
All day, dog. 52.
From the gun, Brady caught on the right side by Jones. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. 16 yards, a first down.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44.
yards.
17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling.
Guys, this game's
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
First down carry by Jones. And he'll take this one across the 45 up to about the 46-yard line.
At the 46-yard line.
Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Brings up second
that call
and
makes
8.
sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short game.
Hey, Alabama.
Let him know, let him know. Let him know, let him know. Check 52's the mic. Check 50.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Brady. And he'll get that to Fournette complete. And he's going to get forward for about 5, but that may be coming back. What say you, Mr. Referee? They'll come up now on a 2nd and long after the hold.
Alert! I got you, son. I got you, son. Mike 42, Mike 42. Watch the screen, watch the screen. Watch the screen.
Let's go. Mike 42, Mike 42.
Operating from the gun, Brady. This is caught by Antonio Brown. Call it a gain of 12, but of course not a first down due to the previous penalty.
Never make the mistake that they slot receivers, especially the little guys that we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
Come.
Throwing is Brady on 3rd down. Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. Picked off right around the 43. And the possession is theirs at their own 43-yard line.
At their own 43-yard line.
You don't see this often. A quarterback of his caliber, 2 first-half interceptions.
It's absolutely surprising because it happens so rarely. You're searching for what reason, what's going on out there. It's not just maybe the defense is playing well. Is his horoscope off? His biorhythms? What is it?
You went horoscope on us, David.
Well, I was thinking maybe REM sleep was off. I'm trying to come up with something.
Anything, right?
First down, Giants.
Ready up. Where's the mic? Oh, you got deep?
He's coming. Double up, double up. He's coming.
70 Lions.
Now whistles here and a flag down. I think a Giant jumped early. A false start backs him up 5. 1st and 15.
Here we go.
45.
After the penalty, they go with Barkley. A good comeback there after the penalty. 9 yards, and it's 2nd and 6.
He was brought down by
That was a
Carlton
really
Davis.
nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll send you cross-state to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have all the stats and all the scores from games going on during another busy Sunday. Oh, the Buccaneer pressure too much. Down he goes.
Daniel
So they
Jones
dial up the blitz on 3rd and inches. It pays off.
And frankly, they were
Cameron
probably dialing
Johnston
up a
in
run
punt
blitz,
formation.
expecting him to run it in that situation. But instead, they end up back at the quarterback and put him on the ground.
He gets it away, and I think they'll smartly play keep away here from Brown. And this will be out of bounds at the what here? The 12-yard line. So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards.
Wait, that 380.
That's right, baby. They don't want it.
Check 52.
Mike 42. Mike 42. Check. Mike 42.
Brady going to fake the give to Jones and set up to throw. And he's going to go down right near the goal line. The officials look at each other. They're going to mark him at the 1-yard line.
Taken down back
The Giants
at the
going to go
1-yard
ahead and
line.
use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
Wait, that 20.
52's the mic.
He's tired of me. He's tired of us.
Mike 52. Mike 52.
I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you.
In his own end zone, it's Brady. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he'll go out of bounds just shy of the 20. 50 catches for him now on the year, and he's got a first down. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did. Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22. 3 yards the gain there, second down.
At the 22-yard line.
52 is the mic right here, over there.
From the gun, Brady. This one into the hands of Burton. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
And the Giants will go with 6 defensive backs here on third.
I got you. I got you.
Check 37. Check 37.
From the shotgun, again to Jones. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he will finally be taken down at the Giants' 33. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30.
It's our time. It's our time, guys. It's our time.
42.
Operating from the gun, Brady. And Jones has it over the middle. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts, as they'll stop him with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter.
Now you better bring it.
Mike's 42. Mike's 42.
Think you gonna get this, boy? You think you gonna get this?
Into the red zone, it's Brady. Flushed out right, and this is going to be incomplete. Got out of the pocket, didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it, live to fight another down.
Check.
So the offense a little antsy. The flag comes out, and a 5-yard penalty. That's going to set them back 5 yards. And that false start penalty certainly not helping their cause here. Second down and long.
Hey, Mike's 42. Mike's 42. Let's go, D. It's going to be a long day, offense. It's going to be a long day.
Go Bandit.
From the gun, Brady. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Jones. So that one a hold right guard.
And you understand why offensive and defensive linemen probably go to martial arts schools and work on their hands so often, because that can be the make or break difference on a play. This time he had to grab a jersey in order to make the play happen. Got caught for the penalty.
Mike 42, check. Mike 42. All day.
Brady to throw on second down. He's got Burton here. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. The Bucs forced to use their third and final timeout as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2.
Mike 56.
On the ball.
Check. Fresno. 72.
Mike's 56.
Again, it's Brady. Escaping the pressure right. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. Antonio Brown in the final seconds of the first half as the Buccaneers tack on to their lead.
That's one of the better examples of clock management I've seen. Whittled it all the way down just about and still put the ball in the end zone.
And just a methodical drive and something really to take into the lockers here.
Bradley Pinion to kick off for Tampa Bay.
4 seconds, all that remain here this first half as the kick gets away. Taken about 7 yards deep. So we've reached the intermission in what right now is a 13-point game. As we toss it an hour or so east of here to Orlando, it's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. The Bucks with the lead, and they'll get the football first as the second half is underway. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Bucks offense set to begin their next possession. Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football. Do you maybe mix it up, now go to the ground game and surprise the defense a little bit?
I would anticipate the defense making some changes, but I wouldn't necessarily just absolutely go in the opposite direction. They're doing so well throwing the ball.
Yeah, why
I wouldn't change it up until they showed me a reason to do so.
Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and it'll be second and very short.
It's second and inches.
Coming to you, coming to you.
Hey, Mike 52. Mike 52.
I got you. I got you.
Check 13. Check 13.
Again, it's Jones.
Second and inches is
And the
oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on third down and pick up the first down. But sometimes you just don't want to break tendency. Stay with what you are, stay with who you know, and go get the first down. That's exactly what they did.
Brady's throw there complete. He's got the first down and more past midfield. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. A good pickup there of 20 yards. So the drive takes him into Giants territory now. First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
I'm trying to collect. No, check that. No, 66.
Operating from the gun, Brady. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete.
And those two just haven't been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect them to have more completions to him in this game.
Brady's incompletion on first down leads to a second and 10.
You can't block me. You can't block me.
Check 26. Check 26.
Hey, go 66.
Check 52's the mic. Check 52.
To throw again, Brady. And now a fumble. Brady loses the football. And the Giants have it. It's picked up. The 20, 10. And this is taken into the end zone.
Touchdown,
A fumble
New York.
recovery and a Giants touchdown.
Graham Gano.
This defense, Charles, they needed some type of a spark to help get them back in this game. I think they just got their spark.
No doubt about it. You know, that's all they discussed. How can we get ourselves moving again? How can we get our team going? This definitely qualifies.
And you can bet they're preaching two hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Their own 25-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. They'll be looking to make amends for the events of a moment ago. A fumble return for 6 points.
You absolutely have to protect the football. That's got to be priority number one because margin for error is starting to slip away. And now it's down to a one-score game.
Watch the twist.
Brady now on first down. Drops it to Jones in the flat. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first.
And this is why trying to cover the angle route is so difficult. Anyone playing the linebacker position, when they see a running back out of the backfield widen because he heads towards the flat first, oftentimes you widen too much and overcommit. He cuts up inside, and that's what we saw there. A nice pickup for a first down.
A false start backs him up 5, first and 15.
Hey, tight.
42's the mic, boys. 42. 42's the mic.
No gain on this defense. No gain.
From the gun, Brady. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. That catch good for only a couple.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Hey, Mike 52. Mike 50, check it, reload.
Looking to throw again on second down. Brady. And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it.
Nothing open downfield, and he had to get that one out in a hurry because he just knew he was about to take a big shot. Probably couldn't get his legs into the throw. Became an all-arm throw trying to check it down to his running back. Incomplete.
Mike 42. All day, baby. All day, all day. Hey, 66.
Mike's 42. Mike's 42.
Hey, Alabama.
On third and long, it's Brady. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Emmanuel Ogbah racking up sack number 12 for him on the year.
That's his second sack of the game. The best defensive ends, they do their homework as much as offensive guys do. They know how to beat the offensive lineman across from them, what moves they need to do to set them up. This guy's been pretty good at it all game long.
36 yards on the punt with no return. And it'll be Giant football, 1st and 10. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. These guys had to punt last time. It has not been a very fruitful game offensively thus far. They haven't even made a trip to the red zone.
And I know that everyone's going crazy on that sideline because that drives you berserk to come off the field, not really move the ball well. As you said, not even get to the red zone, let alone, not even put points on the board. They've got to just take a deep breath, relax, try to figure out what is working, and call more of that.
At the 26-yard line.
2nd and 10 now as we roll along in the third quarter from Tampa.
19 tight. 19 tight.
He's trash. Let's go. 31's the mic.
Operating from the gun. Jones. Eluding the pressure right. And he's going to have to eat this one as down it goes.
So one quick, easy analysis about why they've struggled so far. They keep putting themselves in third and long situations. They just took another sack right there.
And the offensive film session tomorrow may be a little longer than it normally is.
Not a lot of positive grades will be handed out thus far.
Let's get Mike check 33. 33.
Jones now throwing on third and long. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free. And it brings up 4th down. He's had trouble finding open receivers all game, CD, and that's because really there hasn't been many. This defense has been all over them.
Yeah, they're one of the better defenses in the league, and every time I talk to someone around the NFL, they all say the exact same thing. They're so fundamentally sound, it's hard to execute against them.
1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Let me breathe for a minute, man. Let me breathe. Let me breathe for a minute, man.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They've got the lead. Last time had to punt it, though. What's the key to this drive?
I think it's leverage. Big guys up front. You know the motivational speech on the sideline is, guys, give us an opportunity. Protect the passer, create space for our runners, and let's go ahead and get these guys. Low man wins. Let's go do it on this drive.
31-yard line.
Watch that leverage on this drive. Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10.
Don't let him breathe. Play that tight deep. Don't let him.
They'll go again to Jones. And he'll get this up to about the 40.
Ronald Jones, the ball carrier.
So much of the game today, we're looking for hybrid players, guys who can do a combination of jobs. And anyone who plays a strong safety position, now more than ever, is a hybrid-type player. Half defensive back that covers passes, and half linebacker that makes tackles. We just saw the linebacker make that play.
Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there.
It's
now Brady. He's got his tight end, Burton. And he's going to get the first down as he covers up after a pretty good shot there. And the drive stays in motion with a nice 8-yard pickup on 4th.
I hope you brought your lunch because I'm about to take you to school.
On 1st down, it's Jones, and he'll be taken down just shy of midfield after a gain of about 4.
He was brought down at his 49-yard line.
Benefits of being able to run the ball successfully. They pick up 4 yards on that carry. So now, if you're a play caller, You can do just about anything you want, but on the defensive side of the ball, you're scrambling a little bit. Now you're behind, trying to figure out, do I need to blitz him? Do I need to pressure him? How do I gain an advantage on this snap?
Brady with a quick throw here to Evans
Brady's
out wide.
Complete
And
to
they go
Mike
backwards
Evans.
here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line.
Brings up
Now they're going to be
3rd
dealing
and
with a
7.
3rd and 7. Is that one officially a loss of 1? 5 in the secondary now for the Giants here on 3rd.
Let's go. Alert! Mike 42.
3 buzz, 3 buzz, 3 buzz. Motion!
And that is going to
That's
do
the
it
end of the
for this third
play.
quarter of action.
With the score,
We'll return with
Buccaneers
more after this
16,
break. You're watching the
Giants 10.
NFL on EA Sports.
Gucci and Chanel, I got a lot of it. Walk up in the spot like they were popping in. Gon' pop it for me cause I'm rich and popping in. Yeah. Drip. Little bit, little bit.
The Bucs on 3rd down, lacking much success, just 2 for 7 to this point. This is 3rd and 7.
Mike's 4-2. Let's go, defense. Hey, man up, D. Man up, D.
Mike 42. Mike 42. Check, check. Mike 42.
Let's go, regular.
Working from the gun, it's Brady. He gets it to Brown, complete. And he is going to have the Buccaneers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Excellent play there on 3rd down, given 25 yards.
Hey, me and you all day. All day. I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you.
42's the Mike, boys. 42. 42's the Mike. Ricky.
Mike 42. Mike 42.
Throwing on 1st down is Brady. And eventually taken down here. Great coverage
Tom Brady
downfield.
sacked
Emmanuel
by
Ogbah.
Emmanuel
He's the
Ogbah.
culprit, and that is
Tackled
now
back
his
at the
13th
33-yard
sack of the
line.
season as his great year continues. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack.
Hey, here we go. Watch the pass. Watch the pass.
Now whistles here before the snap. Looked like one of the Bucs may have moved. And that false start penalty certainly not helping their cause here. 2nd down and long.
52. Okay, double up. 52's the Mike, boys. 52.
Hey, ball 66.
Shotgun now for Brady. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Monte Nicholson picks it. 20. And he will bring it
Touchdown,
back. It's a
New
pick
York.
6 and a Giants touchdown.
Graham Gano
So this
on
defense
for the
doubling its
extra point.
pleasure there. Remember, they had the fumble return for a score earlier in the game, and now this time an interception
is
return
good.
for another score.
Makes the
A
score
very
Giants
important extra
17.
point there, up and good, and
Buccaneers
they have taken the
16.
lead here in this 4th quarter. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. And no return on this one as the fair
made
catch
at
is
the
signaled for
25-yard
and taken.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Don't try my patience. I'ma pour out one for the set, boy, till there's nothing left. I'ma run to the bread until we all got them buckets. Hear them footsteps coming, cause we coming for the check.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And they have to try and move past that pick 6 because now they're dealing with a 4th quarter deficit. And they need this drive to end in points.
Mike's 42. Mike's 42. I'm here all day.
Now Brady to try again after the pick 6. Completes it to the tight end, Burton. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
6 at the 29-yard line.
That's 40-80.
42. Check tight end. Check.
Gold 50.
Check tight. Let's go. Mike 42. Mike 42. Watch the slant. Hey, Mike's 42. Mike's 42.
You don't want none, baby. You don't want it. Hey, you don't
From
want
the gun, it's Brady.
You don't want it.
And incomplete.
Brady's pass, thrown to the sideline and incomplete. Brings up 3rd down and 6 yards to go.
Before they go, look, here go toast. Give them a rose while they still alive. I'm feeling like Will. I feel like a prince. I'm feeling myself. I'm loaded with bills. Cause I was a blessed with no one will fail. Don't know how it feels. I wanted to flex. They told me to chill. I'm making a flip. My life is a flip.
The Bucs on 3rd down. They've converted 3 times in 8 chances. This will be 3rd and 6.
Mike 42, check, check, Mike 42.
Stay with your man. Hey, check it.
Check, 42's the mic. Check, 42's the mic.
Hey, check.
42's the mic, boys, 42. 42.
From the gun, Brady. He's got Evans. And he is going to have a Bucs first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
Not today. 42's the mic, 42's the mic. Man, I got you.
Now Brady again. And this heads straight to the sideline. I don't think they're going to let him get away with that. Nope, they won't. Here comes the flag. They lose the yardage, and of course they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly 2nd and long.
Got to get the point. Get on the point right here.
Mike's 42. Mike's 42. Let's go, baby. We turn over. Let's get that ball.
Sugar.
Brady to throw again. And the giant rush gets
Tom
home as
Brady
down he
sacked
goes.
by
Emmanuel
Emmanuel
Ogbah in there to get him. Sack number 14 for him on the year. Needs something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long.
All day, baby.
Operating from the gun, Brady. And this is going to be incomplete.
They went with the dive look that time on defense, just flooded the field with defensive backs, blanketed everyone, took away all the passing angles, thus the incompletion.
On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. Flexing his muscle at the 30. They'll call it a punt of 44 yards. The return was for 7.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They're holding on right now to that slim advantage in a one-score game. And you hear a lot about 2-minute offense and 4-minute offense. Obviously, the 4-minute offense applies here. How do they run that effectively?
Yeah, really, what the 4-minute offense is just trying to grind the clock. So you want consistent gains, steady gains. Doesn't have to be big plays, but it has to be plays that gets first downs and keeps the ball away from your opponent.
But certainly throwing the ball is in the mix here.
It certainly is. Just make sure that you're careful with it. And again, get those first downs, keep possession of the football.
It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a 3rd down.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down 4th quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently.
Let's go, D.
They'll try to run for it with Barkley. And Barkley did not get there. No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave him with a 4th down. This late in the game, Charles, I think you maybe seriously have to think about going for it.
Especially where they are in terms of field position, because this is almost like no man's land. Might hurt your punter because there might not be enough space, maybe too far for your field goal kicker. I'm like the old rule. Possession is 9/10 of the law. Possession is 9/10 of winning the game. Go for it, get the first down, close it out.
Now Jones, and he's got the first down, yardage before being taken down at midfield. 4 yards on the pickup, and they're able to pick up the conversion here on 4th down.
And the Giants first down.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Now they go screen. It's complete. He'll be taken down at the
Jones
48
pass.
for a pickup of 2
Complete
yards.
to number 32.
That catch good for only a
2
couple.
yards on the pickup.
Fourth quarter,
It's
2 minutes on the
and
clock in a
at the
tight
48-yard
one-point
line.
game. So it's Giants football here as we welcome you back. They've got a second down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line. Looking for a crease, can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage.
Taken down.
And now we'll
right
see a
at the
timeout
line
used on
scrimmage.
defense as they
No
stop it
gain
right
on the
out of the
play.
break with
And it brings
1:57
up
to go in the ball game.
third down.
This is a big third down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here.
Set the tone, defense. Set the tone, defense. Let's go. Watch it, green. Watch it.
Throwing Jones. And he'll find Galladay. That's complete. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. 50
A gain
catches
of
for him
16
now on the
yards.
year, and he's got a first down.
First down, Giants.
31's the mark.
Jones with a handoff to Barkley. Just a yard on the first down
Saquon
carry, so
Barkley,
it's
the ball
2nd and
carrier.
9.
But they picked up a little bit of
was brought
yardage
down
there,
by
and
Shaq
now,
Barrett.
in this situation,
A gain of a
should be
yard.
in no hurry to
Brings
run
up
a play
2nd
really
and
fast.
9.
Let the clock wind
At the
down.
Bucks' 31-yard line.
So 2nd and 9, and you'd have to figure just about all 11 probably crashing the line here. They'll go to Barkley again. And he'll get this down to about the 30, 31-yard
the ball
line.
carrier.
The Bucks going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts.
It's a gain of a yard.
As the clock's going to stop
And
with
it's
47
third
seconds to
down.
go in the fourth. Play number 9 on the drive coming up, and they need 9 yards on third
31's
down.
the right. We own them. We own them. 31's the right. And we heavy up.
From the gun, Jones. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And this is caught.
Jones pass.
And that
complete
could
to
seal
number
it. It's a
84.
touchdown.
Touchdown,
Well, that
New
was
York.
absolutely
Graham
ideal
Gano
for them,
on
wasn't it?
40
Trying to
extra
salt
points.
this game away. I think one of my kids just graduated
His
in the amount of
kick
time
is
they had the
good.
football. That was absolutely impressive.
Everybody
Makes the
wants
score
those salt
Giants
away the game
24.
drives. What makes them
Buccaneers,
successful?
16.
Well, when you're able to mix run pass, when you're able to control the football and stay ahead of the chains, I'm using every cliche I know, but that's how you get it done because you're not taking negative plays, and that way you're able to run what you
Antonio
want to
Brown
run
on the return.
when you get a chance to call
The
it.
Bucks take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Bucks offense set to begin their next possession. One possession game. Time very much a factor. How does the offense handle this situation?
Well, in a lot of cases, they should be somewhat relaxed. And I know that's counterintuitive because this is a pressure situation. But this is Friday practice every week of the season. You go over this situation, having to go downfield, limited timeouts, got to get out of bounds and keep the drive going and set yourself up. Defensively, you can't just lay back and let them do whatever they want. So it is a cat and mouse deal here. How much pressure will the defense bring, and how much pressure can the offense handle?
We're going to
Jabril
find
Peppers
out.
on the
These are the
coverage.
spots, this stage of the game, where it pays to have speed on the perimeter, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and in the second quarter, he may very well run by him, but in this situation, I know as a defender, I'm loosening up a couple of extra steps that allowed him to run with him stride for stride.
Hot, hot. Check. 42.
72.
Check.
Easy.
To throw is Brady. This one out left to the tight end, Burton.
And the
And
Buccaneers.
past the 40 before
down.
he's out of bounds. 22 yards there, a first
and 10 at
down.
the 41-yard
That's
line.
what they need right now. Get the first down, get out of bounds, stop the clock.
Just playing smart football, understanding the situation, making the plays necessary, and making sure that clock stops at every opportunity.
Flushed out right. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's second down.
As soon as I saw him break contain and get outside, my first thought and my eyes gravitated downfield because nowadays, most of these quarterbacks, when they do that, they want the big play downfield. They don't want to throw it short. In this case, he took the shot. It fell incomplete.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Back to throw. Connecting with Burton here over the middle. Oh, no, he lost the football. And the Giants have it. It's picked up. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Fumble on the play. Recovered by the Jets.
And this is one of those bang-bang plays, Charles. Did the knee hit first or did the ball come out first?
This is where you need that 20/20 eyesight, don't you, Brandon? You've got to see which one happened first. If the knee hit the ground, then they will keep possession.
So now with 6 seconds remaining, we get a timeout on the field. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
42, Mike 42. Here we go. Mike.
Now after the fumble recovery, it's Brady. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Brady's pass, intended for Antonio Brown, incomplete. It leads to 2nd and 10.
Brady's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10.
He's not going to get me.
One final try now for Brady. And it's caught. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the
Today's
1.
final score, Giants 24.
Well, Charles, exciting to the very end.
16.
That's what we just saw in this game. Final play there, had it in the red zone, but anytime you're outside of the 10, that's tough trying to draw up a final play to get in, and they couldn't do it.
It certainly is. So what they were looking for was, extra time. Too bad it's not FIFA soccer, right, where you get a little bit of extra and you get a chance to run a couple more plays and maybe get closer and take that last shot into the end zone.
So for the Giants, they continue to rack up